Hello everybody, what is going on? Welcome to the channel. Long time no see. Look at this beautiful SR675. Today I'm gonna bring it over to CFMOTO garage and we're gonna install a new front fender, we're gonna install a new windshield, we're gonna get a steering damper, just the same one as this beautiful VOOM 500 has. And yesterday I got the bag. Can you imagine? I got my traveling suitcase from CFMOTO and everything that I mentioned is for free. Alright guys, so you ready? 1, 2, 3. Look at this. I don't really know, guys, whether you're as excited as I am, but for me, the bike turned so much more beautiful than it was before. Like, this windshield changed everything. When I was riding this bike, from time to time, I was calling it a bad boy, blah, blah, blah. But now, guys, I can certainly see that this is a beautiful girl. This windshield right now is reminiscent of a beautiful girl with beautiful silky hair. I like it so much, guys. I'm so impressed because I didn't expect that such a tiny detail as a windshield can play such a crucial role in my perception of the bike's look. I'm very impressed, guys. And other than this windshield, there are a few more details, guys. So over here we can see this front fender, and at the first look, it looks the same. However, if you dig a little bit deeper, you would understand that this rear part of the front fender is a little bit bigger. But the most important part, guys, is that right now we have this beautiful steering damper, which comes from CFMOTO. Yeah, I'm very, very happy, guys. So the steering damper is what? Over 1,000 RMB. The windshield probably would be no less than 500. The front fender is probably the most inexpensive part, but overall, CFMOTO has gifted me parts for 2,000 RMB, which is really cool. But guys, there's one more thing which I really want to show you. Other than the steering damper, other than this beautiful windshield and the front fender, guys, actually, CFMOTO staff helped me with one little thing which I appreciate a lot. Are you ready? I'll show you. Check this out. Can you see that? Rear wheel ABS. Right now, I have an option of turning it off, and this is something I really wanted this bike to have. And right now, guys, I'm very happy. Like, even from this perspective, from rider's perspective, this windshield looks absolutely stunning. The bike looks great. The steering damper looks really nice. I hope it works well as well. We have ABS. I mean, guys, I'm very happy about it. Right now, I truly like this bike. This was my super short overview of those new parts and modifications of this beautiful SR675. But you know, guys, I really want to show you one more thing. So over here, right behind my back, there's a new bike. Do you want to see it? 1, 2, 3. Check this out. I don't know, guys, whether you can recognize it or not, but this is CFMOTO MT700, brand new motorcycle. Unfortunately, as you can see, there's no license plate, so I'm not allowed to ride it, but we can have a look. I will tell you guys that in person this bike looks absolutely incredible. It looks so good. Looks pretty much the same as MT800, but it costs 29,000 RMB, which is, for a second, cheaper than MT450. However, guys, there is one huge downfall of this bike. It's really heavy. The carb weight of this machine is 240 kilograms without cases. And yeah, for me, this is a big problem. Even though we have this increment in power, we have over 60 horsepower and we have over 60 Nm of torque, but still, guys, it's 55 kilograms heavier than MT450. And for me, this is a big no. Again, this bike would be much better for highways, and when I was riding T450, if you watched my videos, you know that I was saying that MT450 would not be the most confidence-inspiring bike at high speeds. This bike would be better for sure, but this is not an adventure bike. From behind we can see that we have a huge rear sprocket which has 48 teeth, just like my SR675. Let me just sit on the bike for a sec. Oh yeah, guys, it's pretty heavy. The seat height is actually pretty low, 820 millimeters if I'm not mistaken. So we have 5-inch TFT dash, ABS on/off button. Other than that, guys, I can tell you that the handlebars are huge and wide. Actually, I can start the bike. 20-liter tank capacity. As I said on this bike, guys, I will tell you right away that it's actually a very pleasant place to be. We have adjustable windshield. Like, from rider's perspective, like what I see is very nice. Again, the biggest downfall for me is this huge 240 kilograms carb weight of the bike. Let's listen to the engine, shall we? It's not very loud, actually. We don't have a soft limiter. Yeah, guys, I really like the way the bike looks. I'm not a big fan of the way it sounds, and it's too heavy, but on paper it's supposed to be a very good touring bike. Let me just look at the bike. Let's just pay more attention to some details. So over here from behind we have, I don't know, 240 millimeter single disc apparently. We have steel frame. No, this is not actually steel, this is a piece of plastic, but we have steel frame over here. I'm sure we have steel subframe. A parallel twin. Again, as I've said, 60 plus horsepower, 60 plus Newton meters of torque. We have pretty cool front suspension. CFMOTO calipers. This is 4-piston caliper, I'm sure. 300 or 320 millimeter dual disc from the front. Looks very good. Like, look-wise, this bike looks very muscular, very powerful. By the way, what about the suspension? Okay, so I feel like we have adjustable suspension. I mean, not that I feel. We have adjustable front suspension. I'm not sure whether this is full adjustable suspension or not. We're gonna figure it out a bit later when I'll ride the bike. But yeah, guys, this is one cool motorcycle, and again, the price of it is 29,000 RMB, which is super cheap. I wish it would be a bit lighter. Yeah, guys, listen, I feel like I'll just get to CFMOTO showroom. I'll talk to staff. I'll ask them when I can ride this beast. Hopefully pretty soon I'll make a new review for you. Hope you enjoyed this little video, guys. So this was not a review. This was not my typical video. However, I'm very happy with my CFMOTO SR675. Now it looks stunning. I didn't actually expect myself to be that happy. Like, this is such a minor change, right? But the look of the bike is so much better. It's just so much more beautiful. Like, my perception of the design, guys, changed dramatically just because of one little tiny windshield. Can you imagine? Actually, guys, there's one little tiny detail, tiny little problem which I need to tell you about. Recently, as I was riding my CFMOTO, I ran out of gas, and you might tell me, you're so stupid and silly. How come that you ran out of gas? There's a fuel gauge on the dash. Like, didn't you pay attention to it? And I would answer, I did pay attention to the fuel. And on the dash, it was written that I had 20 plus kilometers left. And then suddenly I ran out of gas with 20 plus kilometers left according to the dash. Now then I got a little bit scared because I thought that maybe something just went wrong with the bike. I just called to CFMOTO, and they've told me that apparently this is not the first time a problem like that occurred. And from time to time the dash gives you a wrong number. So I got a little bit upset, to be honest, but you need to keep in mind that sometimes a problem like that can occur. However, guys, I was riding this bike for 3 months, and reliability wise, I would tell you that this bike is really good. Nothing is leaking, everything works super well. I feel like it's no worse than any other foreign competitor, and I'm being honest, guys. I don't feel like CFMOTO at this point is worse than Honda. I know that some of you would start laughing, but I truly believe that this bike is no worse than Kawasaki, Honda, Yamaha, Aprilia, and stuff like that. Given the price, guys, I feel like this is one of the best, if not the best, motorcycle. I still believe that Zontis is a better bike just because it gives you a little bit more for the same money. But I'm not sure whether Zontis is going to be as reliable as this. But guys, I really like the attitude of CFMOTO, you know? There was a problem with speed wobbles, and they have acknowledged the problem, and they just took actions. They solved the freaking problem. They gave you everything for free. Isn't it admirable? It's more reliable than an K800, even though I still kind of like an K800 more because I prefer jerky bikes, which are a little bit more suitable for wheelies and which are a little bit more silly. This bike is very rational, it's super smooth, and for some people it might be a little bit too much because it's just way too freaking smooth. For me, it might be even a disadvantage, but for most of you guys it will be a big advantage. So now, as I have ABS modes, I'm very happy. This beautiful windshield makes me feel really happy every single time I look at the bike. Even when I ride the bike, it looks better. So yeah, guys, this was my humble revision of this beautiful SR675. My beautiful 675 got even more beautiful, so right now, guys, I'm even happier. Please let me know what you think about CFMOTO, guys. I'm really curious. Do you appreciate their efforts? Do you think that this windshield looks better than the old one? Because I truly believe that this is a game changer in terms of the design. And tell me what you think about the video, guys. As always, I really want you to stay safe because new videos are coming, and I'll see you in those new videos, guys. Bye bye, take care.